Hi artists, let's use some scrap paper to cut out some paper birds today. Here I have a few different colors. I think I'm going to start with red. I am going to use the edge of my paper because I would like a straight line. Then I am going to draw a curved line or a U shape for the body of my bird. Now I'm going to take my time and slowly cut out the shape that I just made with my scissors. Here I am going to use the edge of the paper again for the straight line, and I am going to create sort of a rectangle shape that's a little bit wider on one end for some tail feathers. Then I'm going to cut that shape out and set it aside. Next, I am going to create sort of a teardrop shape for the wing of my bird. I could also make it a little bit wider or a little bit more of an oval shape or even a triangle shape. It's up to you because you are the artist. Next, I am going to cut a teeny tiny triangle using the edge of the paper for the beak of my bird. Now that I have all the pieces that I want, I am going to glue them together. Remember artists, a little glue goes a long way. I am going to really press those pieces together so that they really stick. The next thing I'm going to do is use my pencil to draw some features or details on my bird. I know that cardinals have a little bit of black on their face, so I'm going to color that in a little bit around the eye. I am also going to take my Sharpie and go over those lines that I made so they really stand out. Here I'm going to add some little lines for texture on the wings and the tail feathers, and then I'm done with my little red bird or my cardinal. Here I'm going to make a little blue bird. I am going to make a teardrop shape. It's sort of like an oval and one end comes together and is pointy. I am going to cut that out slowly and carefully with my scissors, and this will be the body of my other bird. Remember artists, these shapes are just suggestions. Lots of shapes will work when you are creating birds. Again, I'm going to create some tail feathers for this blue bird. I'm going to cut it out carefully using the lines that I made, and then I'm going to cut a little triangle for the wing. This wing could go lots of different directions, so you decide where you're going to glue it on when you are ready. I'm going to cut another little triangle for my bird's beak, and then I am ready to glue all of my pieces together and draw on those details like eyes and feathers and any other little details you think that you might need. Here are my two birds all glued together and ready to go on a background that I made for them. Have fun with yours, artists, and be creative.